a couple of years ago. He was like just starting out, and he's been hustling, and he's been killing it. He's got his own show. He's awesome. I love him. I think you guys are gonna really love him too. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jay Thompson. Let him hear it.
Guys, keep it going for Mike. Come on, let him hear it. What a host. Yes, this is a beautiful crowd. You guys are beautiful women, even some handsome guys. Listen, I don't have that toxic masculinity, you know? I got a couple friends who do. You know, they won't admit if like another guy is handsome. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just so toxic. Like, sir, you have a beautiful lady with you, but would you admit if another guy's handsome? You see how long he's taking? He would. He doesn't want to admit that. That's toxic masculinity, you know? It's okay. I would admit if another guy's handsome, though, you know? Like Ryan Reynolds, you know? Or like Ryan Gosling, you know? Or like Channing Tatum. Or like Chris Evans. Or like Chris Hemsworth. Or like Liam Hemsworth. Or like Luke Hemsworth, actually. There's also a black section. Like Michael B. Jordan, you know? Or like Idris Elba, you know? Or like Shamar Moore. I feel like you guys like the white people more. Like Jake Gyllenhaal, you know? Like Robert Pattinson, or like Jake from State Farm, you know? Yeah, my friends, like, they like to test me now because they think I'm gay sometimes, you know? They like to test me. Like, one of my friends came up to me, he said, Jay, would you rather have Megan Fox as a man or Shia LaBeouf as a woman, is what he asked me. I was like, dude, either way, I'm picking a Transformer. Okay, you guys have seen the movie. I knew I would be intimate with a transgender, just like unknowingly, when the other day my dad made me this delicious chicken parm. It was so good, right? And then he walked in and he was like, hey Jay, how are you enjoying that eggplant parm? Yeah, you guys get it. Listen, I didn't know it was eggplant, right? But boy, was I enjoying it. Like, if anything, it was like more tender, you know what I mean? Yeah. No, I actually met a transgender girl once. I met her on Bumble, and we were talking for 4 months. I didn't know she was transgender. And then when we met in person, I feel like I was falling in love. And I was about to go downtown. She was like, Jay, before you go downtown, I have a confession. I actually have a penis. And I was like, wow. I was just having eggplant the other day. I'm really lonely. I don't know if you can tell. I'm so lonely, I scrolled through the Pornhub comment section. Did you guys know they had one of those? I don't even watch the video anymore. I saw these 3 comments, so bear with me. 3 different people. The first guy, he comments, he says, too much kissing after head. Could you believe it? Right. Second guy, he comments, he says, man up. And I'm on his team. Third guy, he comments, I don't care what's happening in the video, I've never gotten pussy, somebody help me. And that comment got 57 likes on Pornhub. Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah. It's also the most likes I've ever gotten. You know what I really need to work on though? I really need to work on being a better black person. You guys probably didn't even think I was black, right? I am. Why are you laughing like that? That laugh is too good. What do you guys think? You guys are black? He's shaking his head. I'm not looking over there for the rest of the show. No, I'm from the suburbs. I'm from Tin Falls. I don't know if you guys have heard. I'm from the suburbs, and like, I'm the type of black person. I've been to more bonfires than barbecues. You know? Like, I remember I went to my first black barbecue, and I got there, and I was like, all right, this is cool, but like, where are the s'mores? Like, what are we doing? I realized I was uncultured recently when my black friend asked, my only black friend, he asked me, he said, Jay, what are your top 3 black movies? And I was like, that's such an easy question. I was like, I love School of Rock, I like Nacho Libre, and I like Jumanji. I don't know if you guys know, but those are actually Jack Black movies. Yeah, so I was like, I gotta watch black movies. So I started watching black movies, and I'm gonna be honest, I hate black movies, but for a specific reason. Every single black movie I see, the star of the movie is from the UK. Like I watched this movie, it's called Judas and the Black Messiah. The Black Messiah, Fred Hampton, was a guy from the UK, the star. I watched 12 Years a Slave. The main slave in that movie is a guy from the UK. And I'm just like, what is next, you know? Like, are we gonna get a movie where we have Martin Luther King, but the star of the movie is from the UK? So like in the movie, he's like a powerful black man, you know, he's like, I have a dream that one day. But then when they interview him after the movie, he's like, you know, I didn't know much about Dr. King. You know, when they asked me to play the king, I thought they were talking about King Charles. There's a lot of trials and tribulations playing this character. They're getting both the dolls. Like, that is not a black person, you know? We need an actual black man to play Dr. Martin Luther King, you know what I mean? Like, that way when they interview him and ask him what was it like to play the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, he can say something like, shit. Man, when they asked me to play the king, I thought they was talking about LeBron. I hate black people from the UK. Especially the ones with like the deep voice, you know what I'm talking about? Like the ones who are talking like this, you know what I mean? Oh my God, they just hijacked the plane. Like, oh, my name's Luther, I'm a cop. I'm talking about Idris Elba, you guys know. I hate Idris Elba so much. My mom loves Idris Elba, you know? And she didn't love my dad, so. Wow, you guys are so much fun. I don't want to go, but I do want to leave you guys with this. I smoke a lot of weed. You guys smoke weed? Anybody here? I don't, yeah, you saw me earlier, and he was like, where the weed at? I was like, I'm scared. I'm scared, dude. Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed. You guys, weed is good. It's Black History Month. That's good. I smoke a lot of black strains, you know? Like I was smoking that Obama Kush before this. You guys ever heard of that? I took a couple hits of that. I was like, this is some good shit, Michelle. But one of my favorite strains of all time, though, is actually that Rosa Parks. You guys ever heard of that? That Rosa Parks? You guys ever heard of it? Yeah. For those of you who haven't heard of it, you take a couple hits of that. You're not getting up for nobody. You guys have